The old, rigid, unmoving, uncreative Skopenjag, supposed black consciousness and Pan-Africanist politics of pure hands, clean hands, politics of purity are not going to work in capturing the minds of young people. Today we must think in a different way if we want to achieve freedom. We can't organize in the same way that has failed. Hence, some of us really do believe that the PIC is dead because it has no program, it has no fresh ways to read this situation we're in. Azapo has failed, it is dead also because it's unable to capture the imagination of the people. You can't sit in one space politically all the time. You make the same mistakes over and over again. We want to reignite, right, the Azanian school of thought. If we want to do that, we must think differently. We must think dangerously. We must think deeply about what is going on now and what happened in the past, but more focus on how we read the South African situation right now. And I think this Skopenjag way, which is uncreative, of just always fearing, selling out, it's like so, it's very irrational, is going to isolate us further from the masses of our people. So I don't take serious those things. Also, categorically, I want to say we reject the supposed or the need or the proposal that there must be a council of elders that supposedly advise us. We reject that idea. It's very backward and it's rooted in narrow conservatism rather. What we want is for elders to come into the struggle and stop advising people when they're not doing anything. Dick Gregory is still in the struggle, active. He's in his 90s or 80s. Harry Belafonte still struggles with the people. Bell Hooks is still struggling with the people. She's not some elder who sits there and wants to be called just to give advice. Cornel West in America and many others. For instance, Andile doesn't just sit there. He is creating programs and being everywhere with the masses to try and move them forward. So we reject the elders anyway are rigid politically and can't read the new developments. For instance, sexuality politics of this time, the gender question. All of them are found wanting, and we're trying as young people to wrestle with all of those questions. They will collapse our movement ideologically along those times. We will not subject ourselves to elders who are not doing anything. I think that's where I must finish. BLF is going to issue a statement around this issue where we don't want to believe by also the issue. We won't stay in spaces we're not wanted in. Because we have our own program, also we have a year program. So we'll do the things that BLF needs to do in order to move us forward as Azanians. Also, as I leave, I want to think of, there's a fellow from IFP called Slangwa who once said, Ninjani maninje, ninjani maninje, nibatala kangaka. I said like Slangwa, I mean, ninjani maninje, pastor, nibatala kangaka. Nihlupha abantwana niyabakhupha who are trying to think with you. Nibatala kangaka. We expected more from you guys. If the ship is sailing in a rough way, the captains must not panic before the other sailmates can panic. The captains must keep strong, provide direction, open up space for debate. Not terrorize for having minds. Will never ever be undermined again, especially as BLF, by anyone. We're saying all black people must unite, must defend the president. After we're done with that, we will deal with the ANC. Is we late.